we found that the iMotion environment has served as a great platform for introducing sophisticated tools to novice students. So I'm Bob Atkinson. I'm an associate professor here at Arizona State University, and I have the privilege of running two labs here. One is the Angle Lab, which is advancing next generation learning environments. Another lab that we just opened up recently is called the iLux Lab. It's the Innovative Learner and User Experience Lab. Earlier in my career, I was able to create a business outside of the university that did eye tracking, and it was very successful with really no advertising. It had a lot of name brand clients, but what I found is that there's a need for it outside in the outside industry, and I realized that this was a great training opportunity for my students here on campus. So one of the incentives for me bringing here is to create an environment that allows grad students that are working on their PhDs can get some experience working with some of these major clients, conducting user experience usability studies. And so that really was a big incentive for me to take what I was able to do successfully outside the university and port it in here. The biggest challenge for us out of the gate was moving beyond just an eye tracker. For instance, our initial work was with a Emotive headset, trying to combine what Emotive provides us in terms of its constructs in combination with the eye tracking equipment. And the challenge was we had to create things in-house. At the time, there wasn't a commercial entity that worked well for us in terms of being able to combine those two sensors and syncing the data. There's challenges that exist because the eye tracker and the EEG sample at different rates. There's different sets of missing data. Now we're able to run these studies where we have multiple sensors, including very sophisticated EEG. One of the things that struck me this year is how easy the interface has been to use and to introduce new students to it. I haven't heard anything from my senior students to suggest that the software has been a challenge. We can have a freshman or a sophomore walk in with very little training and be able to walk out having run a subject for us in just a matter of half an hour or an hour of training. Second to that would be just the data syncing has been really a helpful part of this experience, in knowing that the data is synced. And as we introduce or we want to use new sensors, we now can layer in 3, 4, 5 different sensors, and the data is all synced for us, so we don't have to worry about it. What we're seeing is a nice suite evolving that takes the need away from me to focus in on developing the software and having students engage in creating a software for syncing that, and being able to just purchase the product from iMotion and be able to switch my attention to really just the research questions that are of interest to me.